Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions, and my name's Greg, and I think I'm going to round the day out with another Oklahoma band. This is Turnpike Troubadours, and they're good. And again, it's red dirt music, you know. And I'm kind of playing this. I don't know. Just I'm playing it in recognition of what's going on in Los Angeles now, which is just these horrible, horrible fires. God, it seems like the last time I looked, it was 27,000 acres. Like 11,000 hectares, something like that. And, you know, a couple of thousand homes destroyed. They're saying 5 people dead now, but the count's going to go up, you know, because a lot of people, there was just no time to escape. So yeah, it's gonna be worse than what we're seeing now. And they've had a little bit of a break today with the wind, but it's supposed to come back, and you know that'll make things a lot worse. But that was one of the things with the fires that just made them, you know, so out of control. Is the hurricane force winds, the Santa Ana winds, you know, which are coming off the desert, and they're high winds anyway because the low pressure and high pressure systems, being close together and forcing the wind down, and then they come down from, the desert, which is, a couple of 3,000 foot in elevation, and then it comes down through the canyons and gets compressed and goes even faster. So the winds were hurricane force, and there's just nothing you can do. You can't touch it. So anyway, it's bad, and it always kind of bothers me in a situation like this. You know, a lot of the news coverage has been about the Palisades fire, one of them, because they're separate, and all these famous Hollywood stars that they've lost their homes, and all this, these big mansions, and that is horrible. I mean, it's horrible for anybody to lose their house, but they kind of neglect talking about just the average person who's losing their house, everything that they've owned. It's bad. I don't know. I mean, even when a tornado hits, generally you can recover some things. I mean, they may be a couple of miles away, but you can recover something. With a fire, it's just, man, wiped to the ground. So anyway, that's what this is about. The song is called Housefire. So here's the Turnpike Troubadours.
I remember smelling smoke. I woke up, I was choking. Lori grabbed the baby and we made it safe outside. She never missed a note. Took a breath and cleared her throat and wrapped him in a Carhartt coat she found out in my ride. Next thing I remember, I was barefoot in December. When I hit the door again, it really came alive. That was all she wrote in a 30-second note. I got out with a photograph and my old auto 5. Lord knows that I've been blessed. I can stand got a couple memories, a picture of the three of us and my grandfather's brown.
God, man, that's just such a heartbreaking song. It truly is. You know, it's the the lyrics on that are just wonderful, and they, even the choruses, have kind of changed the words a little bit, depending on what's going on. But the imagery, of the photographs and oh, just I don't know. And again, it's red dirt music. I mean, it's kind of, this one's got kind of a little bit of a Zydeco influence, what they play down in Louisiana, with the accordion and everything, and the fiddle in there, and but then it's got rock influences and country influences, and all this stuff, and then like I say, the subject matter is just heartbreaking, and it's and there's nothing you can do. The poor people have to stand there and watch it burn, and the firemen do what they can do, but it's oftentimes nothing. It's a complete loss. And even if it's not exactly, even if the fire doesn't burn it to the ground, the water damage, will ruin everything. It's just a horrible thing. Anyway, I hope y'all like that, and I'll be back tomorrow. So hit like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all then. Bye-bye.